Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire. It's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it. So official, like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire. Sports and entertainment. Let's go.
So, how you feel? How you feel, Nicole, about Caitlin Clark finally making that decision?
I knew it was coming. It's honestly, I'm not upset about it. I mean, I want to see her play, but I think it's the right decision. If she's not 100%, I don't want her back, because they can use her as a scapegoat too, and she really wasn't having a good season outside of a handful of games. Like, she was in a wicked shooting slump.
Yeah.
So if she were to come back now and end the season on that shooting slump, I just don't think it'll be good for her.
Yeah. And because I think for her, me personally, I think they've been new a while back.
Oh yeah.
And I said this in a video I did earlier today, is that if you listen to Stephanie White and what she was saying, she was like, she kept using the word long term.
Mm-hmm.
I replayed that back in my head, and I was like, you know what, she's not coming back. And so I kind of like tried to I was trying to tell people, because I was already on it saying that she wasn't coming back.
Yeah.
And then, all these little videos circle around and said all of this and all of that. And I was like, nah, she's not coming back, because it's too obvious. It was too obvious from the get-go. Now they don't have to worry about it. Stephanie White did a press conference earlier. I haven't checked it out yet. I'll probably check it out after the game.
Oh, but, really? I can't watch anymore. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
And then yesterday I just watched her face. Somebody said she aged like 10 years.
You said I watched her face?
Yeah, I watched her face, because she was like, she looked so old. And I was like, and then they said, she was like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a meeting to discuss some things. I'm like, why have a meeting when you already knew this? Y'all been stringing the fans on for months. Y'all knew this. All y'all had to do, y'all wanted people to come to continue to buy tickets. Y'all knew if y'all had announced months ago she was gonna be, y'all knew what was gonna happen. And I think that right there is like, you use the fans and you use Caitlin Clark at the same time.
I don't know. Like, I'm not sure about stringing along, because the Indiana Fever, if you actually go through all of Stephanie White's press conferences and all of the I guess reports that came out of the organization, which it was hardly any.
Mm-hmm.
None of them said, outside of maybe once weeks ago, did they say she was day to day. They said she's out indefinitely. They actually came out and said she's out indefinitely. So a lot of content creators who were saying the organization was stringing them along as far as like game time decision, they actually never said that.
No, they never said no.
Time they could have been. It could have been like they were holding out hope that she could come back. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, because they didn't come out and say that. And on the other end, maybe they were holding out hope that Caitlin Clark would be able to come back because of the statement she put out. She was trying to come back. Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about it. I think they could have said maybe sooner, as the season was coming to an end, but at the same time, I don't buy into the stringing along thing, because in my opinion, they never led me on. So I don't know. That's just where my head's at.
The only reason I say stringing along is because of the day-to-day. Then it was like she was out for a couple of weeks, and they went back to day-to-day and all of that. The game time decision stuff, I never was on that, because when I saw reports say she was game time decision, I never looked at it as her being game time decision.
Well, I don't even think they ever said day to day either. No, I think Stephanie White was saying that they're reevaluating and they're looking at her long-term health. I think when they said day to day, that was before the ankle injury. I think that was on her groin, and then when they Yeah, I just think that it's just a mess all around. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
it is a hot mess all around. I'm trying to get the game cast. I'm trying to get the game cast to
I
come
know,
up.
me
Okay,
too.
I got you.
I
I
got it.
got you. Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the game cast up so I don't get yelled at.
Well, Chicago
Um,
up. Chicago and the Fever up 2-0.
Okay, I think it's up.
All green, baby.
Let's see. Oh, Reese isn't playing this game. She's suspended, right?
No, she's suspended, and she's suspended for the first half of the next game on the September the 7th against the Aces.
Yeah, we should win this game then for sure.
Why not just suspend her? Why not suspend her the whole game? I mean, it's just what it is. I just think I'll suspend it for the first half. That's something you do in college.
Yeah. Well, Cardozo needs to step up for Chicago.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a nice hook shot over Boston, though. Yo, that was nice. Cardozo has some moves.
Yeah, I like Cardozo.
What's up, Arnold? What's up, Nicole? I agree. Every time I listen to Coach,
from my brain cells.
And yes, it seems like she's aged. Yeah, I don't like talking about people's. I'm not going to comment on that part, but yeah, I can't listen to Stephanie White's post game or pre. I can't listen to her talk anymore.
Yeah, she just she kills me.
What is it? What's the word? Insufferable.
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 Yeah. So I'm always gonna be behind. So therefore, don't worry about it. I'll catch up one day. I'm trying to see something real quick.
Are you behind? I got 4-7.
I switched to another.
Oh, I'm behind the game cast though. They got 6-9.
Yeah, yeah, 6-9 right there.
Oh, Kelsey Mitchell from the free throw. Okay, she's getting her midi going.
But I think they're gonna lose against the Mystics though.
We're probably gonna win this game, and then the other games, yeah, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna make the playoffs regardless, but I see us getting eliminated like straight up.
I got 7-4 on my end, so I'm still behind. But
I got 6-9. Sims turns it over, of course. Is Lexi Hull starting? Where? Okay, there she is.
Yeah, and then the thing about it is the doggone whole Chloe Bibby situation. That just even worse.
Oh, that's because if you're injured like that, why are you traveling to away games, dude? Like, go to the home games. I can see that because you should be living there. But traveling, you should be at home, sitting your butt on the couch, rehabbing and resting up, not traveling cross country and doing all that nonsense.
Okay, good. I'm kind of like caught up a little bit. So, but yeah, I agree too. I'm gonna have to close my camera because I'm trying to eat real quick. So
yeah, Marty's always eating. I just eat on camera. I just put my mic on because I'm about to eat munch on some chips. I'm eating all my husband's chips. He comes down in 2 weeks. He just told me to buy him a new bag.
Oh wow!
I'm like, you left your food here, so I'm gonna eat it.
He knows you're about to eat it.
I video chatted with him today. I said, I just want to see the look on her face. I'm gonna have to eat your whole bag of chips.
What do you think about the mess in Chicago, though?
Oh, with Angel Reese throwing her team under the bus?
Yeah.
I didn't actually see I didn't hear what she said. I know she came out and apologized, and I know she essentially said, get your crap together or I'm out kind of thing. But I think she apologized too, didn't she?
Yeah, she apologized, but she did an interview in the Chicago Tribune, and she said that she's sick and tired of this shit. Everybody need to, we need to get people here and all of this. And she said, if we don't, then after next year, I'm gonna have to do what's best for me. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna trade her. They're gonna try to trade her in the off season.
I mean, she's kind of like the Asia Wilson to this team. I mean, I'm not saying
Mhm.
she's as good, but to this team, like that's kind of what she's become the second part of the season. But
Mm.
honestly, I mean, they're 10-30. They're like what, second to last in the league? So I
Mhm.
don't blame her for being frustrated, but at the same time, she didn't start playing good until the second half of the season.
Right. And just about that, I don't have no problem with her, being frustrated,
Yeah.
but not the point where you throwing your teammates and your coach under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
That's where if you frustrated and say, "Hey, we need more people here," whatever. I don't want to play like this forever. Then take it to the general manager. When you start out in the organization, the general manager,
In public.
in public, the coach,
Yeah.
and your teammates, they're not gonna trust you from this point on. It don't matter if you apologize or not.
Oh yeah, it's gonna mess up the locker room for sure. I mean, Tyler Marsh, like, oh, Cordoza, that was a hot mess. But Tyler Marsh is why Angel Reese has been playing good the second half of the season, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh
But
shit, Sims got just smacked in his face. She's down. Oh crap. Yo. She looks like she's in pain. She's got a towel over her face. Are we about to lose our last standing point guard?
she hit a mouth on the floor.
Oh, is that what happened? Because we got Bree Hall in, but is she even eligible to play today?
Yeah,
Yo,
she should
she's
be.
shaking her leg, dude. Like, this doesn't look good. She's in a world of hurt.
It looked like she hit her mouth on the floor.
Yeah, I need to see a replay. I didn't see it happen. Yo, did anyone else in the chat see what happened?
Oh no. Hold on.
I wish they would do. Can we rewind on this? I wish they would do replay. Yeah, I'm on a commercial. I can't rewind. I wish they would do replays.
Yeah, they went straight to commercial.
Yeah, they didn't show a replay, so I literally missed what happened. I was looking at the StreamYard thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh.
Yo, if anyone in the chat saw what happened, let us know how she hurt her face. Did she get hit or did she hit it on the floor?
Yeah. Let me go to Twitter real quick.
Yeah, but that doesn't look good though. Like she looks like she's in a world of hurt.
It's looked like, man. I'm telling you, has been.
Yo, Keith Porter tore his Achilles. Yo, our coaching staff's going down too.
Man, it's like the walking wounded around the Indiana Fever, man.
Our injuries we have no more players, so now it's like bleeding over to the coaches.
Exactly. That's crazy.
Oh, Eagles pulled out the win, by the way. Woo!
Oh yeah, I watched that game last night.
Yeah, it was a rain delay. I didn't know it was going to finish. All right, they're going to show a replay or what? We're back. Okay. No, they didn't even say. Huh? They just went right back to gameplay. What the hell happened?
Wow.
What kind of broadcast is this?
That's wow. They don't care about their players.
Okay, hold on, replay. Oh yeah, she smacked her face right on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, her face bounced off that floor. And look, Bibby and Caitlin Clark travel with the team. Why? I know they're out for the season now. They're home.
Yeah.
But still, like they've been traveling with the team all season, even hurt.
Yeah, she hit that mile.
Arnold just says, I'm not watching the game, Nicole, and wasn't trying to put you on the spot a while ago. Oh no, I got you.
So
people are entitled to their opinions on. I just try not to comment on people's appearances. That's all. That's just my preference.
So you got Powers, Mitchell,
Lexi, I think.
Lexi and Boston on the floor.
Yeah, Boston actually hit a mini too. Damn.
I ain't seen them playing in these red Rebel jerseys all season.
I know. They're playing those upside down world or whatever how you call them.
Some Stranger Things.
That's it. Yeah.
I love them Rebel Red. They is like my favorite.
Yeah. I want to know where Bree Hall is. I want to see if I see her on the bench. You said she's eligible to play today?
Yeah, she signed for the rest of the season. So
I know, but is she eligible today? Like, is she with the team today?
Yeah, because she should be with them. I see she was practicing.
Oh, was she? Because if she's our only point guard now, then if Sims isn't in, so I wonder if White's going to play her at all.
They still got Tom Petty's cousin.
Oh yeah, Shea Petty.
They still
I
got
wonder
her.
if they're going to play Bree Hall at all, or is she just going to rot with KK?
Yeah, basically. It's funny though because the fact of the matter is that I think with the Fever, their position right now it's not looking too good because if Seattle wins, if Seattle wins tonight, then the Fever is still could be in 8th place. If the Storm loses, the Fever moves to 7th. But
they're in the playoffs unless LA wins out. LA is the only team that can knock, or if Indiana loses out because LA has a tiebreak. I think it's between them and LA, but LA has a tougher schedule. So really, if Fever drop this game to Chicago and win out, they're in. But if they lose more than this game and LA goes on a win streak, they can knock them out.
They only are a game and a half up over LA.
That's what I'm saying. If Fever lose more than just this game and LA go on a win streak, LA can knock Indiana out. I believe LA is the only team right now that can knock Indiana out.
If LA wins out then
Indiana's out.
Yeah, and if Fever loses one of the next 3,
correct,
they done.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. LA is the only team that can knock Indiana out because LA has a tiebreak.
Man, boy. Ooh.
But LA has a tougher schedule too, though. But also, I mean, Washington's going to be a tough team. I mean, these next games after this are going to be tough for Indiana, especially right now with with the players they have left standing.
Yeah. Right, left standing. Like,
oh, Lexi's face looks better. It's still swollen, but her, they're not black anymore, so they got black eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah, Arnold. Fever got to play the Lynx. We also have to play Washington. Like after today, it's going to be an uphill battle for Indiana with this roster.
Well, I could tell you this: rather, if the Fever makes the playoffs, or if they don't make the playoffs, then pretty much I probably won't be streaming. The only way I still stream if they make the playoff. If they don't make the playoff, I won't be streaming. I just do videos because I'm not wasting my energy on the other teams. I'll watch them, but I won't stream them.
I'll go for the Valkyries. I like New York. I do like the Lynx, and I do like the Valkyries. Those are fun teams to watch.
You'll still stream, or you'll just watch?
No. If it weren't for our streams, I probably wouldn't even watch this game because these games are just so. It's just so boring. These games are just. It's just a bad product. So if it weren't for our streams, I probably wouldn't even watch these games. Honestly. Just because the products has just been so bad.
Yeah, very bad.
I watched the Connecticut game. I just saw it was on when I was on YouTube. Dude, Connecticut had 10 points, I think, in the second quarter. And I was like, what in the hell? They had 10 points in the second quarter. And I just flipped it off. I was like, this product is terrible. 10 points.
To me, honestly, the only way it's going to get better, it's not going to happen no time soon. They're going to have to figure a way to get rid of Kathy Ingeberg. It's just that's and I was on Courtside's chat like a few days ago, and they was talking about how the young talent is coming in, and the style of basketball is going to change because they got the bigs that's kind of like running the league now, but now and Paige and Caitlin is like the only point guards that's really efficient enough in the league as young talent. Then you're going to have more guards coming in the league where it's going to start being more guard dominant as is. and the older players, like the only ones going to be able to survive is kind of like probably Asia Wilson, Cam Brink, Maliga, Dominic Malonga. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be so much guard heavy where you're not going to really utilize the big man, the big woman, you know, a lot like it was. So, and that's going to end up benefiting Paige and Caitlin, Hannah Doggo, all of them, because the league is their style of play is going to make the league speed up and go faster.
Yeah, I mean they have a good rookie class coming in the next couple of drafts. It's just they just don't draft new players. They just keep the old heads.
Yeah.
So I don't even know why they have the draft if they're not going to keep any rookies. Like these teams outside of Washington and a handful of teams don't keep rookies.
I didn't even see
And that's
Turner
this
come in the
league's
game.
detriment. Yeah, she got blocked by Cardozo.
Yeah, and she got pushed down by Cardozo too. Man, Lexi, you should have had that shot.
Well, 6'7" Cardozo blocked her.
Why Leo Boston doubling? She's oh my gosh. Stay on your man. Bree Turner can handle that. Elizabeth Williams, you don't need a double. Oh yeah,
they do that too much.
Hey, Cardozo blocked her and just walked off.
That's what I'm saying. She's just like, get that out of here.
Going out of here.
I like Cardozo though. Like, yeah, she fouls a lot, but she's not a dirty player, and she's.
No.
I like her personality from what I tell on press conferences and stuff. Like, she seems like a solid player.
I ain't gonna lie. I wish the Fever tried to trade for her. I would love her. If she could be like a backup for.
Oh my God, Lexi's getting stuff put on lips. Well, she's smacked in the face. Is her lip bleeding now? Dude, she's gonna need a face transplant after this season. She's gonna need a new face, her eyes, her head, her lips.
They stay knocking Lexi, boy. Caitlin said, I might be out for the season, but I'm still gonna heckle y'all referees.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. That's wild.
Hours drawing the foul.
They put Lexi face. Oh yeah, her face.
Yeah, her lips bleeding. That's what I'm saying. She's gonna need a face transplant, man. Her lip, her eyes, her head.
I can't even think about the off season with this team yet, because I mean, I really it's only a few people I really want back on this team, and a few people that I really don't want on this team.
Oh, they can get rid of half the team at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lexi's out. They're gonna treat her lip. Poor Lexi, man. Her poor face.
I know. She gonna have to start. She gonna have to do like Alicia Gray and start wearing a mask or goggle or something.
Do something.
She's like, look at her. She walk around with like she was auditioned for Rocky.
Looks like she's an MMA fighter.
I know. Oh, Ariel Powers took them braids out. She's wearing her natural hair. I want her to come back though. I would love the Fever pick
Powers,
her up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been impressed with her. Well, I've always been impressed with her. I just love her game. You know, she comes in, she passes, she ain't selfish.
Nope.
She does the dirty work like Lexi.
Santos got stripped. Powers taking it to the hole. I like that aggression.
Mm-hmm.
Up by 10. We just can't let Kia Nurse or any of their shooters get hot. That's all.
Yeah. They did a practice conference, yesterday, and Powers was saying she finally got to get some full practice in because when she joined the team, she didn't really play that much, and she had to learn on the fly. She said now she's, finally getting the rhythm of the team.
Yeah. Dantas. All right. That was nice. Indy up by 12. Okay.
Man, Powers. Ooh, I'm gonna play behind you.
Oh.
I love that fake she did in that scoop under.
The scoop.
Mm-hmm, that scoop.
I'm just gonna say, We can't get super excited because this is Chicago.
I
Chicago
know.
makes every team look like superstars. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, Powell's been playing like that the last 3
Oh
games.
yeah, I'm just saying.
So,
I'm just saying we should win this game. There's no reason we shouldn't. I'm just
yeah.
saying, like people are gonna go get excited that we won and Stephanie White is the best coach ever. This is Chicago. That's all I'm gonna say.
The thing about it is, even if they had Angel Reese, we still won the game. When it really mattered, we still would have beat them. So it's not like Chicago have our number. I mean, it's just, and like you said, the think piece is gonna be like, see, Stephanie, like we won, we beat Chicago down, and then turn around Sunday and lose to the Mystics, and be right back the same thing.
Well, I mean, Reese probably would have made it tougher because I think she is tougher than Cardozo.
No,
I'm still not sure about Cardozo yet. Like, is she an AB? Like, is she just soft? It just seems like Reese is more aggressive. I don't know. What do you think?
Rebounding wise, yeah, she would have made it tougher rebounding, but overall, we would still beat them. It just, I mean, what?
Well, I'm not saying winning. I'm saying having Reese and Cardozo, or do you think Cardozo is soft like AB? Like, do you think Cardozo's as aggressive?
I think Cardozo's position would have been different. I think Reese would have been matched up against Howard, and she would have easily took Howard. But and then AB would have been on Cardozo. So it'd have been interesting to see. It'd have been interesting to see. Okay, Sims back. She done got little stitches in the mouth. She gonna be mad. She gonna take 30 shots tonight.
Wait, who got stitches in her mouth? Lexi?
It looked like Sims.
Sims, really?
Uh-huh. I ain't gonna lie, they did Haley Van Lip dirty though.
Oh, what happened to her?
I don't understand why she didn't play. Maddie Westbell played more than her.
Well, she's been playing good, hasn't she? Well, better anyway.
I was like, wow. I think Haley Van Lip, if she went to another team, she would have got some playing time.
Backcourt. Arnold says, to answer your question, I would put Cardozo on a paid team over Reese in a heartbeat. Yeah. I just think Reese just has that aggression. Like, you can't teach that.
Yeah, she just had that knack for rebounding and know where the ball at.
That's because she's so aggressive in the paint, though.
Yeah, she could get there, but just when when she gets the rebound and stuff, and then she goes to shoot, that's a whole different concept. So LA is down to Atlanta 39-28.
We play Atlanta too, though, don't we?
No more today. No more this season. No, we don't play them no more. Arnold looks like you're the only one in the chat tonight.
Yep. It's all good.
Everybody.
A lot of people are probably checked out.
Yeah.
Kelsey and Dantas has a good connection tonight.
Yeah.
So far.
Well, Dantas need a game like this because she has not been playing well.
Yeah.
And then she's been matched up on bad teams with bigs and stuff. So it's been hard. Kelsey Mitchell with that doggone over the head pass.
Why did she take Boston out though? Already. I hate how she doesn't let her players play an entire quarter. Like, why
I know
that
aggravates me. Every time when you don't be on a stream with me and I see it, all I think about is what you would say at that point.
Every other team plays their starters an entire quarter, but us, like, are they just incapable of playing for 10 minutes? Like, I don't get that. Like, that's the time to let them get into a rhythm and flow of the game. Mitchell trying to do too much there. Man, two Indiana in the first quarter. We got two Indiana Fever players on the bench because of face issues. This is crazy.
Man, all I know is if anybody get hurt for the Fever before the playoffs, they just might as well not go to playoffs.
Was it the mercy rule?
Yeah, just like we done. You can't take no more. They'll start pulling people from college for hardship loans. Now the fever for the favor for a Pringle.
I wonder where Maria's at.
I don't know. Maria, but she'll probably jump in. She'll probably jump in sometime. They'll probably start coming. A lot of them probably like after Caitlin made the announcement. A lot of them said Arnold said he said he was going. I'm the only one he gonna be coming to see. Arnold said he checked out everybody.
Man, there's a lot of empty seats in there in the arena too.
Yep. That Caitlin announcement did it to him. Mitchell got 13. Hall got 4. Johnson's got 4. Powell's got 4. Petty got 4. Petty got 2 assists. Sims got 2 points. Boston got 2. Howard got 2. Excuse me. Maria, Retro, and Shallow. I don't know where they're at. They'll be around. It's rough today. Let me check YouTube, see if anybody live. I know a lot of people back.
Oh, who did you unsubscribe to? Arnold? I know a lot of I stopped doing videos on this channel. But I know a lot of people who do Caitlin Clark and WNBA content said that their views have like significantly dropped. And some people just said they're gonna like not cover the WNBA anymore this year, and they're shifting content. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens to the WNBA content creators after this season, if they're gonna shift or stick around. Especially if they built their channels around Caitlin Clark, you know.
Oh, courtside, he's live. That's why. So Retro, I see her in the live. Maria probably over there.
Well, doesn't courtside always go live?
Well, he hardly ever go live during the game, but he got my boy Chocolate over there now.
Oh, I know him. I was in his chat a couple times.
Yeah. But he said all things in the Fever, Caitlin Clark. And Caitlin Clark, he said I was wrong because he thought Caitlin Clark was coming back.
Who? Courtside?
Oh, wow. I want to say he unsubscribed from Ben Daniels, Izzy, John Liquidator, Black and White Sports. I don't know. And he said that charge the game. Hey,
charge a game? Like, I don't know him, but he's my boy. He's a fellow Philly boy. He's an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
I believe he does football content also.
Well, thank you, Arnold, for staying around with me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think Charge a Game does football content also.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably cover college NCAA though. So my content will still be going a little bit. I'm gonna still cover, and then I'm gonna try to do some off season stuff, whatever pops up. You know, saying like that. I still do stuff on my channel, but I'm gonna probably, once college, women's college basketball and college basketball, I'm probably going to do it. Cover a little bit on this channel here.
You can cover the Eagles and how we're going to win the Super Bowl again. You can cover that on this channel.
No, I'm not.
You sure? I think you could.
Mm-mm.
It'd be a winning channel. I'd subscribe.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. And I bet you CBS Stars, he'll do too.
And Ben Daniels.
Oh, Ben is a Philly fan too?
Yep.
Oh my God. No wonder me and Ben had never had a good conversation. Nah, I like Ben. I like Ben. Me and him, we talked a little bit early in the year.
Yeah, actually, I don't watch a lot of basketball content anymore. Just like I said, I'm checked out a little bit. But Ben Daniels put out a good video today. It was good content. He wasn't angry like he usually is. He wasn't like sassy. He was just like straight up and just like it was good. He talked about the future of the league and how they fumble the ball and how all the major sports commentators like Colin Cowherd and all them are kind of checking out. And what's that going to do for the ratings and the CBA negotiations and TV deals after this and all that stuff. It was a good summary.
Yeah. Also, Jason Whitlock. I saw it on his YouTube.
Oh yeah, he said he's done.
Yeah, I saw him on actually on oh man, and I don't know. Dang it, what I'm about to say, because I saw him on X.
Getting hot.
I saw him on X, and he said that he was done. A lot of people are going to be done, and it's going to hurt the WNBA because you're not going to have mainstream people talking about it anymore. And ESPN eventually is going to go away from it. And if ESPN doesn't talk about the WNBA, that's going to be a major blow to them because you allow so much things to happen in this league where you could have easily cleaned it up and push it in the right direction, and you didn't. And now all the attention that you had, you pushed it away because of nonsense. And if the CBA, I said this before, and I'm sticking to my guns on it. The CBA, they'll probably go into a lockout, but they're gonna probably ask for extension. And what's going to happen if they don't come to agreement by time 2026? Just be prepared that the league will continue, but
it's going to kill the league. It's going to kill it. So if there's no season next year, there's no coming back from that.
I don't think that it's going to be a stop season, but I think the WNBA is going to have a backup plan to bring players in to replace. I don't see everybody in the W locking out.
No,
I think the main players. I don't even see Caitlin locking out. I don't think she's going to lock out, and because they see Nafisha Calder and Brianna Stewart, they need Caitlin to lock out with them. If she doesn't lock out, and especially she's already missed out of season, she's not going to lock out just not to play another season. Because if the WNBA say, hey, well, y'all can lock out, we bring in players in to replace y'all, and we're going to continue to the season. She's going to play. And then that's going to make Brianna Stewart and Nafisha Carter all them talking look bad, and then they're gonna have to come to the table again for another deal. And because if you look at it, this is probably the last deal for them older players. So instead of sit there and try to play stronghold the league into giving you more money, you had a deal that was 4 times more than what you was going to make, and you throw it in the face because you want more. They ain't going for that. So, and that's why I say in every big business, every big corporation, they always have a contingency plan. And just know that the WNBA has a contingency plan where them players going to strike. Because you already know players like Dejanay Carrington, Satu Sabli, Breonna Stewart, AT, DeWanda Bonner, all those lames, they all going to strike. But them younger ones who ain't making no money, they can't afford to strike. They can't afford to lock out. And that's why they not thinking about that. So, and I done seen it in football. I done seen it in baseball. I done seen it in a lot of sports where you have a lockout, but they do bring in reserves or players in to keep the league until they could get a deal done. So
there's a difference there, though. I do want to say, Arnold, leave my Eagles alone. Defending Super Bowl champions, man. But the difference with, because I was actually going to bring up MLB.
Yeah.
Every time there's a lockout, I think NHL had a lockout too. All the major sports leagues had lockouts in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I think MLB was probably the more recent, but NHL had a lockout also, and they're not as big as NFL or MLB, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the problem is the WNBA, you take Caitlin Clark out, your viewership is already down 50%.
Yeah.
Games without Caitlin Clark, they're still averaging 300,000. Maybe New York is like on the higher end, like 500, 600,000, whatever. That's still a huge drop. So if there's a lockout, or even if they bring in reserves, like maybe rookies who weren't recruited or drafted, sure.
Natasha Howe is trash. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, but even if there's a season and they bring in unknown players, like that's not. I don't think that's going to fill the gap for the WNBA unless they bring in rookies who didn't get drafted.
Yeah.
Who are new age, fast, up tempo type players. So it depends on who they bring in. If they keep bringing in like players like Shea Petty, who's like 30-something years old.
Oh yeah.
That's not going to do it. So,
no, they want to see exciting young players.
Yeah, but the problem is the other part of that is there's a talent discrepancy in the WNBA. The amount of talent that's available compared to the amount of players, there's a wide gap, right? And there's no player development. So the newer players are becoming more and more talented. But if you look at the talent pool in the WNBA, it's really not a lot.
And you know, that goes to because when they get drafted, the training camp is not long. They don't have enough. They don't have a lot of preseason games. And when they do get into preseason games, they only have limited minutes, and then some games they might not even play, and then they on the end of the bench, and then they get waived and cut, and then that's the end of it. So the only thing that's beneficial for that is because the WNBA don't have a lot of teams, and they don't, and their roster is not as big as some of these other teams. But like you said, the talent wise, the development, it is bad. And some of these players, that want to play, they'll be available to play because they just want to play, But it's just that the WNBA is so, as a brand, they are so far behind.
Mm-hmm.
They are so far behind other leagues, and it's going to take more than Caitlin Clark to really put this team. It has to be a collective. I think the rookie class last year, the rookie class this year, the rookie class next year, and the rookie class after that is going to have to take a dome to really push this league a little bit forward in the direction where they see it. Because if you continue with the vision with the way they are now, you're going to lose so much viewership from it. And you just signed a $2.2 million media rights deal.
Yeah.
And you think these people is going to allow you to strike or lock out and not capitalize on that? You can't. And then you already having all these suspension teams coming next year. It doesn't make sense.
Well, that's a problem because that's going to affect their ability to draft players.
Yeah.
The expansion team's not going to be able to draft players if they don't have an agreement. And those owners are going to end up suing the. It's just not going to be a good situation.
Yeah, I think Kathy Engelbert and the league put themselves in a position where they should have just like not do anything expansion wise. If you wanted to do anything expansion wise, expand the rosters and not the league yet. You know what I'm saying? You already got the Valkyries. Just leave it like that for right now.
Yeah.
For 2 years. Once you get the CBA under wraps and everything like that, then look to expand the teams. Then in the CBA agreement, just say, well, let's expand rosters. Okay, now once you expand the rosters and have some kind of developmental league, then guess what? Now you can expand to 2 more teams because you have the necessities to do it. They're doing everything ass backwards right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Ben Daniel brought up a good point, along with what you're saying, with the expansion teams. So, say Caitlin Clark didn't play this season, pretty much. She played 13 games. So let's just say she was out this season, because she pretty much was.
Yeah.
And the 13 games she was in and out. So let's just say, okay, this was a wash. She pretty much wasn't here her sophomore year. Now her junior year, there's a lockout or whatever happens in 2026. Say there's a delay of the start of the season, whatever happens.
Mm-hmm.
Is the excitement going to be there, especially if Stephanie White's still a coach? Right? Nothing changes because I think Stephanie White's still going to be the coach. Is the excitement going to be there to drop everything you're doing to watch Caitlin Clark play next year? That's the thing. Is it? Because I think there's going to be a drop-off, whether there's a season or not. I think there's going to be a drop-off.
I want to piggyback off of that because we had this conversation on courtside.
Okay.
We had that conversation. Yeah. And a lot of us said that as long as Stephanie White is the coach, and if Caitlin Clark can't play how we view Caitlin Clark can play,
it's done.
The excitement is not going to be there because nobody want to watch Caitlin Clark be handcuffed by Stephanie White.
Yeah.
And that's what's everybody wants to see Caitlin Clark. We are tuned in to see her play, but we want to see her play in a whole different and if Stephanie White is not willing to adjust her play style going into next season, it's going to be a huge problem and people are going to still be turned off and the viewership is not going to be there.
Yep.
And then what you going to do? You can't. And then what players are you going to get next year? But then
what about the expansion teams?
Yeah.
So what you were saying about the expansion teams biting off more than they can chew,
mm-hmm.
They haven't even proven the concept. Like, this is all built on Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Like, that's already been proven. Numbers don't lie.
Exactly.
The viewership, even the attendance, Dallas still can't sell out their damn arena with Paige Beckers. They're still averaging 2,000-3,000 a game, 5,000 a game, whatever. They can't even fill out their 7,000 and change seat arena. So now you have these plans for these expansion teams over the next 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen if they're averaging 5,000 people in attendance at those? It's just
because
this proof of concept is not there. The WNBA is not. Yes, it's more than it was pre Caitlin Clark on average
mm-hmm.
for all the teams. Yes, but this growth is based off one person. And if that one person is out like she was this year, what happens?
Exactly, because guess what? Nobody wants to see the top teams like the Vegas Aces and the Liberty, and even though Liberty, they have
Liberty draws a crowd.
Yeah, they're different. And now you look at the Valkyries, they do their own thing. They sell out. But besides those 2 teams, nobody's really gonna show up from the other teams. So what is you going to do? You still need Caitlin Clark to drive everything because every home game is a home game. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. So, and if you think about it, she is the needle. She is the face. Whether people think she is or not, that's who she is. So I just feel like at the end of the day,
Howard almost pulled up for 3. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but she think the 3 like people think she's a threat. I thought she was gonna pull up. I was about to fall out my chair.
Yeah, I'm so over her. I hope she better not come back. I'm telling you, Caitlin Clark, I ain't watching. She better not come back with that. And matter of fact, Retro has said this over there at courtside. Said that Natasha Howard, the same thing she did with Caitlyn, she did it to Sabrina Ionescu, and they got her out of the next season. They got her out of there.
Oh, I heard that too. Yeah. And then, the treatment Caitlin Clark got, Sabrina got before her, like in general from the league.
Yeah, exactly. And Sabrina suffered an injury her second year, and Caitlyn. So, but you know, it's funny. I also found out something today about Amber Cox. Amber Cox, from what I heard from Millie on X, she said she had a theory. She don't know if proven true, but she said she believed that Amber Cox was trying to get Brittany Griner to come to Indiana. And when that failed, she stayed off. So what I think they was trying to do is trying to get Brittany Griner and Sacha Sablé to come to Indiana. And that would have messed up everything. That would have been worse than what we're dealing with now. You know what I'm saying? Because Amber Cox was there when Brittany Griner got drafted. She was there. I think she had a hand in drafting Brittany Griner in Phoenix at that time. And then she dealt with Sacha Sablé and some other people. So she's not a good. My thing is, if she knows she was not a good GM, why would you bring her to Indiana? And then she has a relationship with Howard. She had a relationship with Sacha. She has a relationship with Brittany Griner. Why would you want somebody that has bad relationships with these people that's not a good fit for this team? And
was she a GM for Dallas or their marketer? I thought she was a marketer.
Well, whatever she was, she
so was Amber Cox? I'm curious. Yeah. Was she?
I think she was some kind of personnel director or GM or whatever the case may be. But it's just that you can't hire people that's not a good fit for your organization and think because you have relationships with them that they're gonna be able to do the same thing. You got to think this is a new generation of talent. This new generation of talent is not going to allow y'all to sit back and push them aside or bring people. They're going to say things. They're going to step up. They're going to put their feet on you. And I said this before, and I did videos on it with the Angel Reese situation. I commend Angel Reese, even though as a basketball wise, that's a whole different thing. But for her to say, hey, you know what? This is how I feel. If y'all not going to do what y'all going to do, then hey, I want to go somewhere else. Whether they want to trade her or not, that's their own thing. You know,
but you don't know what Caitlyn's saying behind the scenes either. You know, she's going to be politically correct in public,
and that's
you don't know what's happening behind closed doors because you know Caitlin Clark's not happy with how she's being kiboshed. She kind of hinted at that with Sue Bird.
Sue Bird, yeah. And see, people sit there and think that okay, what she say or she likes Stephanie White. No. She's doing everything for the camera, but we seen how it was when her and Chrissy Sides would have fallen out last year. You know, Caitlyn is, and even though I say, yeah, I want her to speak out on certain things, but then sometimes you have to play the political game, the political correct game. Say what you want in front of the camera, but be a menace behind the scene. You know, so it goes to your point. Like, we don't know what Caitlin Clark thinking is behind the scene. We sit here and say, okay, well, the league is doing this to her. We already know that. We see it. But I'm sure that she's waiting to this offseason to get better, make a decision on what she wants to do. Because when I did the video earlier today, and I did a direct talk to her, and I said, hey, this is your chance to get better. This is your chance to take your career in your hand. This is a chance to make your demands going into next season with the organization, what you want for this team, how you would like to visit this team, how your play style can help. You don't want somebody like Stephanie White continue to push your play style aside or push your playing aside. I forgot the coach name over there, Nicole, whatever her name, for Golden State. She allows Veronica Burton to play. She allows the other point guard to play, and even if they make mistakes, she's cheering them on. Mm-hmm. Stephanie White needs to cheer Caitlin on and say, hey, you got this, you know, push her along, and that encourage her to like really move. When you pull on her, just trying to discourage her, demean her on the side, on the court,
tell her not to take risks or make those passes,
or like chastising her, then that's bad because the organization at some point got to look at it and say, you know what, hey, we're gonna have to make some change. We're gonna have to sit down, talk to Stephanie White. Hey, we need Caitlin Clark to play her game. We're gonna have to get players around her that's gonna benefit her. We can't
That's
go.
what they were supposed to do this offseason.
And see where we at.
Yeah, I mean, they knew they shouldn't have drafted her. You know what I mean? Like last year, at least Chrissy Sides let her play.
Yeah, and I think they got mad at that and got rid of her. And see, I go back to this. People don't understand this. Lynn Dunn been on record and saying that she was going to give Chrissy Sides an extension on her contract because what she had to overcome the second half of the season and getting them to the playoff. I think Lynn Dunn should have kept that to herself and allowed that season to play out and then offer Chrissy Sides a contract. Because
but then they got rid of her as the
when they hired,
they got rid of Lynn Dunn. I mean,
they moved her to some advisor role, and but she ain't advising her, and they kind of made a deal with her, probably tell her, hey, either take this role or we gonna fire you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when they brought Kelly in. Kelly,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Lynn Dunn didn't have a say.
Yeah. So, and I just think that but
this is the owners of the Fever too.
Yeah. Simon, the old Simon, he like Jerry Jones, man. He just in the way. And he's all in the way, and he just need to allow his son to take over and do the things that they need. What's the era look like tonight? How many empty seats? There's a lot of empty seats. A lot of empty seats. A lot of empty seats.
Well, I mean, my thing is like Caitlin's not dumb. She's watching these games and she knows they're trash. Like, she's not going to come out and say that in public. But she's not dumb. She has a very high basketball IQ. You can't tell me if me and you were watching these games and we're like, this is trash. I mean, you can't tell me that she's not thinking the same damn thing.
I mean, she literally said it on Sue Byrne that people
she said that they don't know what they're like, where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So like my thing is like staying with this Indiana Fever team, unless they get rid of White or unless they like change like how they run things, this is going to ruin Caitlin Clark's career. Like she needs to demand a trade if Stephanie White comes back, and get up out of there. She needs to go to Golden State, even though I don't know if she'll take her, or go to the expansion team.
That coach over there in Golden State, man, she'll take Caitlin Clark in a minute.
I don't know who they will get rid of for her, but I'm just saying, like, man, bringing her over to Golden State. What's her name? Noxie?
Yeah.
However you say her name. She'll let her go off.
Oh yeah, she'll let her go off. She'll go. I'll say one. Some people think that. Thinking that Sabrina Ionescu
can't hear you. Oh, there you go. Oh, I got you.
Okay. Some people think that Sabrina Ionescu might go to
the expansion.
Yeah.
Is her contract up with them next year? I don't even know what her contract is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would love to see Caitlin and Sabrina play together, though. I think that'll be fun.
But
because they're both very similar, and Sabrina is a very good 2, where Caitlin Clark is a better 1. So I think they'll play off each other very well.
Yeah, I think. But to your point, I agree with you 100%. I think if they bring Stephanie White back, she should say, "Hey, I want to trade," or I'm out. I'm not playing for this coach.
Yeah,
I can't play my
people are
style.
going to want to watch that style of basketball, and that's not Caitlin's style. And I think it's just going to kill her brand.
And for AT to come out and say what she had to say, and people was like, "Well," because somebody had comment on one of my videos and say, "Well, what if you ain't played basketball for former players, I say it's not about former players knowing they coaches and stuff like that. It's deeper than that.
It's that they don't adjust.
They don't adjust. It's like if your coach plays the same style of offense, the same style of defense, and
No
you
matter
have
who you're playing or
who
what's
you
happening.
playing,
Yeah.
and your former players really didn't want to play for you anyway when you was over there because your style of basketball was too slow for them. That says a whole lot of you of a coach because nobody's looking towards you like that. So guess what? When she said that, I was like, well, guess what? They embarrassed her on national TV. They just tell you your style of basketball is old and you can't play. Your schemes is bad. And look at what they doing over there in Phoenix. They ripping and running up and down the court. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Come on, man.
old ass.
Yeah. I mean, this probably be the last time she's gonna be productive that way or MVP.
All I'm saying is she's old, but she's still producing. I mean,
exactly.
She's running the show over there.
Exactly, and that's where
I don't like her, but she's balling out this year.
And that's why I pointed out. I said, look at the Golden State coach. She lets Veronica Burton run the show. AT over there running the show. Stephanie White didn't allow AT to run the show over there in Connecticut for 2 years. I said, now she's running the show. Everything goes through AT. And then she gets everybody involved.
And look, they're vying for the third 2, 3, or 4 seed.
And Stephanie White doesn't want Caitlin Clark to run the show. You got to allow your best player on the floor to do her thing. You know what I'm saying? She's going to make mistakes. She's still new to the league. It's her job to make mistakes. She made mistakes in college, but look what she did. She put a whole nation of Iowa on her back. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do that. And Stephanie White, and to me, she's in the way. She's in the way. And I'm just telling you, just like you said, she needs either get rid of Stephanie White or you're going to lose Caitlin Clark because I don't think Caitlin Clark is going to stand for too much. And she needs to come. If this happened this season, she needs to come out and say, you know what? Hey, I'm ready to go.
I think her and White have respect for each other, and I think that's a problem. That's why you don't see her doing what she did with Sides on the sideline.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think they do have a style of play discrepancy there. I think that's where they're button heads and there's a clash. So I do think the waters are a little rough over there.
Yeah. Yeah, the water's rough. But people going, and this is why I keep saying, people say, oh, well, when she did the interview with Sue Bird and she made the comparison without really saying the person's name, how Lisa Blue allowed them and taught them and how it was. And she said that's the style of play she loves. She loves that style of play. And Lisa Blue had to adjust to it and allow them. And she said even the players that didn't have high IQ, they understood their role.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, and it was like, well, saying that, oh, well, she didn't throw Stephanie White under, but she did it in a slight way. You just didn't catch on to it. You look over it. She's telling you how she really feel about the team and how the team is being run. Mm-hmm. Not in so much little words. I mean,
she's not dumb. She's not dumb. She'll say the right things in front of the camera, but she's not dumb. Yeah,
she knows. Let me tell you, she knows how to work that camera. She knows how to work her words. She knows she's very smart. She's been media trained. She's probably the best media trained person in the W. You know what I'm saying? She knows what she's going to say and knows that. I guarantee you, after when cameras went off, she probably told Sue Bird, I can't stand playing with her. She doesn't let me. Like, I'd rather play somewhere else. Sue Bird probably like, you know what? Hey, even Candace Parker came out on her podcast and said, somebody had did a question and answer on the podcast, and Leah Boston read it and said, if you had any team that you want to coach, who you want? And she said Indiana and the Aces. And she was like, well, she told Leah Boston, yeah, I will make sure I'll just give you the post you up all the time, give you the ball. I said, nah, that ain't gonna work because ain't nobody want to see Leah Boston get the ball 30 times. we tried that with Christy Size, and paint touches. Yeah, if you got Caitlin Clark, you can't. You can get the touches. You just got to run pick and roll. So I thought it was pretty interesting that she named, and I'm gonna tell you, Lisa Leslie, she didn't say it in public, but Lisa Leslie, I do believe Lisa Leslie had Indiana and Chicago as her two teams she wanted to coach.
Oh,
But
who and she was turned down.
And she was turned down. I think Indiana and Chicago was the two teams she interviewed and got turned down for, because they already had two long twos. Melo yelling in the house with the long twos.
0.5 seconds to make a decision.
0.5. Think.
They have weird halftime shows. Like, why did I just watch someone jump rope? Ooh.
So
Collier's making that late. I don't know. It's going to be between Collier and I think Asia Wilson for MVP at this point.
Man, LaFisha Collier, she fumbled the bag on this. If she loses MVP, that's on her, because
Asia Wilson's making a huge push.
Yeah, Angel Wilson is
what, a 13-game win streak?
Yeah. She's going crazy.
I know she could have had a lighted jump rope. She did have a lighted jump rope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's AT. Who's Oh, you said LA is playing Atlanta.
Who's on first? Oh, I got a glimpse on my website today for my rebrand.
Oh yeah.
Man, it is so cold. Oh my God,
I can't wait to see it.
I was like, man, I loved it. It's all coming together. So
I can't wait to market it.
I know.
I'm just playing.
No. But this is something that me and you need to talk about too, off air. Probably I'll get with you sometime this week through emails, because I want to know your style and how you go about it. Because my Facebook page, I definitely need to market to get it more stronger, where I can get the revenue part of everything, because I post everything for basketball and college football and stuff on there too.
Oh, I saw you posted some clips.
Yeah, so I love and I want to know what your style, what your critique and stuff like that. Because something that we could probably work towards for. Because I got a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, I can talk to I'm like I said, I'm chill. I'm not super salesy. I was just messing with you. But yeah. We can set something else, chat offline.
Yeah. How many free throws does Asia have there, a total count? I don't even know, Melioda, how many she has.
Yeah, that's actually let me look that up actually. Arnold says most vulgar player. Who, Asia? Oh yeah, Asia. Don't like Asia. Yeah. I don't like her personality, but she can ball, man. I'm not. She is one of the best players in the league. Love her or hate her, like, you can't take her game away from her. And I hate to say that, but she is one of the best players in the league, if not the best, between her and Collier at the moment.
Yeah.
Let me see. Asia Wilson free throw stats 2025. Let's see. So she. Oh snap! Oh, did they beat Minnesota today?
Last night.
Last Thursday. Oh yeah, last night. Damn. She had she was 6 for 7 free throws, so she took 7, 8 on Wednesday, 4, 8, 6, 14, 15, 11. Damn. And then there's a couple games where she had 2.
I know that's right, Melo. At 6'5", you better be great.
Yeah. No, but the thing is like she can space the floor though. Like she's not like.
I seen one play. I seen one play last night that she took the whole starting 5 to task. Man,
that's what I'm saying.
It was ugly. I was like, That one play right there probably gave her the MVP.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you can hate her personality and all you want, but yeah, she's probably, I would say she's probably the best player in the league this year. She's making that case.
Mm-hmm.
Even if Caitlin Clark were playing, like Asia Wilson is probably, because I mean, this is only Caitlin's second year. You know, I mean, she still does have improvement. Like, she needs a mid range. Like, she does have areas of improvement. Asia Wilson, though, I'm telling you, like between her and Nafisa, I think right now she's got the edge on Nafisa. I think Asia right now is making a case for the best player in the league this year.
Yeah.
Like, hands down.
I think she had her MVP moments, but I don't think she was the front runner for MVP. I think Nafisa.
I think she was like banging on the door.
I think Fee's still the front runner, but last night Asia, she closed the gap significantly on her, because I think, to me, that one play for me, I think that put her, because you got to have the moments. If you don't have those kind of moments, and as much as we could talk about not liking her or whatever, I that's a topic for another time.
Yeah.
My thing is this here: when you have moments in a game and you're going against your counterpart and you dominate her in a game, that, to me, people and viewers gonna look at, the voters gonna look at it like, well, they won 14 in a row. Yep. They dominate the number one seed.
It was 13 when I looked. I don't know if beating Minnesota made it 14, but still, I mean, regardless.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Quinn Love Sports says, breaking news: Chicago Sky Angel Reese will not play in the first half of the game on September the 7th against the Las Vegas Aces.
That's dumb. Why not just make her out the entire game? She's only out half.
Yeah, due to statements detrimental to the team. Okay, if you're detrimental to a team, that means you should be suspended for the whole game. This is not college where you miss a half.
I know, it's like you're suspended. You go sit in the corner. You come back to the second half.
Like really, go clean your room and come back. Like, what the heck? The Chicago Sky values safety, respect, and well-being of every player. We are committed to accountability so our players can stay focused on playing basketball. Based on statements detrimental to team made by Angel Reese during league mandate media, she will not play in the first half of the game September 7th against the Las Vegas Aces. This matter has been handled and resolved internally, and we are moving forward. That's a joke. That is a pure joke. And I know Angel Reese probably sitting there like, really? Y'all could have just suspended me for the whole game. I would have been good.
You know, she probably won't even show up for that game. She just won't play.
I was like, man, come on.
She'll be like, oh, my thumb.
And the Chicago Sky wondered why they are laughing stock of the league.
Yeah.
Because all you had to do is just say you suspended for the game.
Yeah.
Move on from it. You suspended for a half, like this college basketball or whatever the case may be. Come on. This is why we say this league can never do the right thing properly because they half-ass everything.
Wild.
I mean, Angel Reese went into the studio, drop a diss track, diss the owner, diss the GM, diss the coach, diss the player. She had a Tupac style hit him up in the Chicago Tribune. And she's like, now what y'all going to do? And slap Aaliyah Edwards in the face and got her 8th technical foul. Say, yeah, I ain't playing Friday. What's up? I was like, come on. And then y'all gonna come into it. Well, Angel, we're going to suspend you for the first half of the game. What you said about us was right, but you ain't had to go public about it. Like, really? Man, come on. You can't even take this seriously.
And then Sophie gets fined every time she says the word ref on her freaking podcast.
Yeah. I
was like, Kathy, you have more jobs than to stalk your players' podcasts.
That's why I say this league is a joke, man. That's why I say Angel Reese went in the studio, did a Tupac track.
Yeah.
But then you want to find Kelsey Plum did just as worse calling the referees out, and she ain't nothing happened to her. It was like, come
Man.
on.
You know,
Man.
Arnold said when I said Reese is going to fake an injury, she injured her thumb again. He said Reese will sprain her pinky toe. She'll do something and be out that entire game. She's not going to play a half.
But see, I know what Reese is trying to do too. She's trying to push herself out.
I
And
don't blame her. This team
and
sucks.
but Maria, what's up?
What's up, Maria?
Maria's in the house. House. Honestly, I mean, I don't blame her, but I don't think they're gonna trade her to where she thinks she wants to go. She wants to go to Phoenix. She's been politicking the Phoenix. And the thing about it, she's been trying to get everybody to come to Chicago.
I know.
She did her part at recruiting. They just didn't do what they needed to do to get the right pieces there. Rather, if you didn't, and you trade the number 3 pick, that just showed you how dumb you are. Because you could have got Sonia Citron. You could have got Kiki Airframe. You could have got somebody in the top. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why Olivia Miles didn't come out. She's coming out this year. She's going to be on one of the top radar on the team. So, me personally, I mean,
I just don't think people want to play with Reese, honestly.
That's
I think she's toxic.
Too.
She's toxic.
Yeah. I mean, it don't matter where she goes. She gonna be. To me, say you go to a Phoenix. You're not gonna be. You might not be a starter.
She's not gonna be a starter over who?
Yeah, you gonna be a role player. They not gonna bench somebody good just for you. You know, it's crazy. You think you go? People talking, oh, she gonna be in New York. She gonna be in New York over who?
She's gonna be the 3rd string in New York, not over Jonquel Jones.
You know what I'm saying? You might. Yeah, if you go to Connecticut, she fits well in Connecticut. She fits well.
Yeah,
in
they
Connecticut.
play bully ball. Yeah, that's her style.
She fits well over there.
She might be a starter over there.
Yeah, but she's not gonna be no starter in Phoenix. She's not gonna be no starter in Seattle.
And they have shitty facilities just like Chicago, so it's like she's never left.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, both. She is the problem, not the rest of. Yeah, because everybody left. Everybody wanted out last year. You know, and then she trying to get people coming in. Nobody really wanted to come there unless they got traded there.
Right.
So
well, she's been to what? She went to LSU. Before LSU, she was
at Maryland.
Yeah, but wasn't she at a different? I don't know. Every time I saw her post game, she was always crying.
I think she was
complaining and the victim over something.
She was at Maryland. Then she left to go to LSU to win a national championship, and everybody roll her coattail about her winning a national championship. But you did the same thing that you trying to do in the WNBA. You can't beat it. You ain't the face. You know what I'm saying? You I understand the Chicago franchise is trash. I get it. Yeah. But at the same time, your job is to prove your game, not say, hey, you know, have ideas, not have attitude. I think her attitude is what really turning people off. Yeah,
on the victim complex. She's always complaining about something.
I agree. They don't have a great exactly. I agree. They don't have a great GM over there. Their GM is trash. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you got to separate yourself, because if Angel Reese think that jumping from team to team or trying to jump to a super team to win a title just to boast your resume, that ain't gonna be the way to go, because then nobody's gonna respect you. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're gonna go to teams and people, and if you're a problem, if people ask out, say for instance, you go to Phoenix and you playing with an AT or you playing with the Wanabana or whatever, something too older, and other people around them feel like everything is circumvent around you now, and they start saying, hey, I want out, I want to be traded, then that gonna make Phoenix look bad. And guess what? Nobody gonna want to play there because of all of them players.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't even think Indiana's a hot spot anymore. Like that whole marketing thing that I think we talked about this. That whole marketing thing that they did.
That now blew it up in their face.
Yeah. No, it's like and I don't blame these other teams. Valkyries are funny as hell. Their social media, how they just like banter with teams and like, but Valkyries and some other teams have been throwing that back at their face. And you know what?
Yeah.
If they beat Indiana, I would do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree because, like I said before, everybody got Indiana circle on their schedule, whether Caitlin Clark play or not. They want to humiliate them. They want to throw stuff back in their face because they did all of that marketing
Oh
team.
yeah.
They had everybody felt some type of way because Indiana had 44 games, 41 of the 44 games on TV. They had every game is a home game. Now you know. So, and then you got to think about it. Nobody wants to play on the Stephanie White, so they can't get no but sorry old players.
Yep.
Ain't no young talent wants to come there. Then what really pisses me off the most, Elizabeth Kitsey was out there since she got waived from the Aces. Guess who picked her up? The
Yeah.
Valkyries.
Of course. Valkyries is going to be the new hotspot. I'm telling you, they're going to be Valkyries are going to take over America's team. I'm telling you, Indiana wants to be the apple and all that stuff. They're shit in the bed.
Yeah,
Valkyries are taking over the WNBA this season. Have you noticed that? Valkyries are taking over.
Yeah, the Valkyries are what Indiana was supposed to be this year.
They're playing the Indiana style of basketball that Indiana was supposed to play.
Yeah, and I was like, and it's bad. It's that's why I say, man.
Arnold said all our hot players are on. You mean hot like looks hot, or you mean hot like
all injured reserve,
hot hands, hot ballers? What? Define hot, Arnold.
That's crazy.
How many fouls does AB have? Let's see. She just got called for a foul. Let's see what she at.
That's all usual. Ain't nothing changed with her.
Oh, she's got 4 personal fouls? What?
Aaliyah Boston?
Yeah, what the hell? When did that happen?
Trash, man.
No, she's got 4 personal fouls.
Wow. If Aaliyah Boston, if she fouls out this game, I'm over.
Yo, did she just get called for another one? Yo, hold on. Who did they just call for a foul? Cordozo or Boston? Because that would be her 5th. Okay, it looks like they. Oh, wait.
Bruh,
who did they call that? Hold on, I'm checking now. Who did they call that on? Oh my goodness. Okay, she still got 4. Okay. Woof. Arnold said both. Lexi's hot if you minus the knot on her face, her bloodied lip, and her black eyes.
I know.
If anyone could pull it off, Lexi can.
Right. I would love to see Clark at the Valkyries. That would be freaking awesome. Oh man, look at here. I would have nothing but Valkyries merchandise.
I would fly to San Francisco to see that.
What? Let me tell you. I know. Don't be surprised if the Valkyries try to make a trade for her.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they don't really need her, but if they get her, if they keep at least half of their players, they'd be insane. They'd be fun to watch, and they'll be hard as hell to beat. They'll be so fast. Dantas is called for her first foul. Did you just call this game fast-paced? The commentator just said this has been a fast-paced game. That's funny. Maria's cheering for the Sky today. Can you imagine if the Sky won?
I know. Maria cracked me up in one of my videos. She commented. She said, "I'm cheering for the Sky today." I
don't blame you. I still don't think Stephanie White's going to get fired. Like, no matter what happens this season, she's not going nowhere.
I can't cheer for the Sky. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, as bad as the Fever are with coaching, I'm gonna tell you, I think if Chrissy Sides was coaching this team, I think it would be more enjoyable to watch and pay attention to because
she at least adjusted.
Yeah. And the thing about Stephanie White, to me, I feel like her in the front office has tarnished the team so bad, and they haven't really did anything. Like even Sid Colson said a couple of days ago and said that they had she didn't know what to expect when she came here, and they had to like really start coming together as a team together, not where the coaches put them together, like how Chrissy Sides did last year, did little game outings
the
and stuff.
players had to do it themselves.
Yeah, they did it. They said
What?
that's how they had to get to know each other. It wasn't like, let's go out, let's all hang out and stuff like that. It took time for them to really learn each other.
So Stephanie White didn't do anything for
No,
coaching or
no,
chemistry.
no. Sid Colson said this on her podcast.
Oh,
I was like, wow. I was like,
that's why I said this team would have not made the playoffs if it weren't for what Chrissy Sides did during the Olympic break. And if Chrissy Sides were not the coach, if Stephanie White were the coach, that team last year would have not have made the playoffs.
They would have already had the number 1 pick again.
Yeah, and I think that this Indiana Fever team or the Indiana Fever organization should have given Chrissy Sides 1 more year just because of what she was able to do during that break, because they went on a streak. That was huge. It was a different team post-Olympic break. And that's good coaching. Like, say what you want about Chrissy Sides. Stephanie White would have not been able to do that.
Yep, exactly. It's crazy, man. Crazy stuff with this Fever team.
Yeah, it's been a disappointment.
I will tell you, honestly, I think this team I really think this team going to have to sit down and look themselves in the mirror. Not player wise, I think the front office wise, they're going to have to really look, and they're going to have to really. Dang, Donsis hit that 3. She faked it over. Oh,
Howard made a layup.
I think that what the Fever need to do is they need to sit back and evaluate. The front office need to evaluate what they need to do to improve this team and see what didn't work, not what worked. What didn't work, because none of it didn't work. And who they want to really bring back to fit around Caitlin and Aaliyah Boston and Lexi. Not about Mitchell, not about Howard. You know what I'm saying?
I think to get Mitchell back, they had to have sold her because this is her 8th year with the team. So they had to have sold her.
I'm talking about next year.
No, that's what I'm saying. But this year, because Mitchell was part of the big 3, it was Mitchell, CC, and AB. So talk about bringing people back and building around the core. It's going to be a new core because Mitchell, I want gone. But you can't fault Mitchell because I bet you she was promised, and this is why White is putting the offense through her, even when Cece was on the floor trying to run it through Kelsey, because she was probably promised that, if you come back for your 8th year, this is your team. You've proven yourself. You're the veteran of this team. Blah, 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 blah. This is your team. It's going to run through you. I bet you that's what she was told.
So, but I get it for this year, but going into next year.
No, I don't want her back, but I'm just saying. I mean, there's going to be a different core.
Yeah, so I'm looking towards next year. What they need to sit down and evaluate what didn't work. Don't give me what worked. I don't want to see another veteran on this team. I think the veteran between Clark, Boston, and Lexi are veterans enough. I think they have learned a lot from each other. You got to allow them to go into the fire. You got to learn them to go into the playoffs, win, lose, or draw. You can't just buy a championship by bringing half broken down players that have their own agenda because you promised them stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want, me personally, and me and Courtside had this conversation a lot, and I love him to death. He loves Kelsey Mitchell. I ain't knowing Kelsey Mitchell like that. I think there's other players that could come in her place. I think you could draft for Kelsey Mitchell type of player. I think you could draft a player like Gabby Williams or Sabrina Nesco that fits like a Kate Martin type of person that just how to play the role and get their points wherever they can.
She played the role last year post Olympic break, but the thing is she's playing this year, even when Cece was playing, as if this is her team, and she's doing that because that's what Stephanie White wants. You can tell by how she played when Cece was in.
Yeah,
she had her as a decoy, and Kelsey Mitchell everything was running through her. So I don't fault this all on Kelsey Mitchell. I think this is just what the coaching staff wants.
All stupid. He said until Mitchell crawfishes person, Mitchell told Sissy she will always be her back.
That's true.
Yeah.
They were good last year when Chrissy Sides just let them play, and everyone knew their role, and they just knew where to be and where to go, and Cece was going to get them the ball.
Maria said if Stephanie White was the coach when Caitlin Clark originally got there, it was mentioned that she probably wouldn't have made any of those records. Oh yeah, Maria, we was talking about that over at courtside. Yeah, if she was there, Caitlin would. I don't believe Caitlin would have won Rookie of the Year because she would have been
standing in the corner playing small forward or power forward.
Exactly. So yeah, I agree. She wouldn't have won Rookie of the Year. She wouldn't have had to break half of them records and everything. And I was like,
I can tell you what didn't work. The coach didn't work. Yeah. I mean, I like Keith Porter. I would bring him back. I'm just not sure about the rest of the coaching staff because I don't know.
Honestly, I'm not bringing none of them back because they didn't even let Keith Porter really do his job. In the beginning it was, but it just seemed like.
Well, everything he did, that at least that we saw, like kind of, we didn't get to see all that work because Stephanie White didn't let him play that way.
And she didn't everything that he put in, she changed it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she kind of like changed everything. I've been wanting Coach On fired 3 months ago. I've been wanting her fired. Yeah, by the same time, Arnold. I just think that she just, I don't know, man. It's somebody said that she signed a 3-year contract. I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
I think.
Fuck's sake.
I think she I think that contract.
Screwed.
If nothing, I'm gonna tell you, if this team does not approve for, I mean, and I'm talking about record rise for a better position in the playoffs. They calling all them fouls now. They want the Sky to catch back up.
That wasn't the foul though. She didn't pick up her pivot foot because I watched the replay. And Stephanie White was calling for a travel. That was no travel. She, at least that I saw, she didn't pick up her pivot foot.
So I think that if they record wise next year, they have to be in the top 4. That 5s, no lower than 5. They can't be 6, 7, or 8. They can't be down there. That's what they was last year. They was 6 last year.
We're lower this year. We're probably going to squeak by in the 8 spot.
Yeah, we lower
maybe
this year.
7.
This team literally regressed from last year.
Yeah,
literally 100%. Before our eyes, this team literally regressed.
But Stephanie White and this coaching staff has an out injuries. But I was reading somewhere that the Valkyries have one more injury than the Fever has this season.
Yeah.
And look at where they are.
And Nicole, in all of my videos, and I know you watch them from time to time.
Yeah, I don't comment all the time, but I watch. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I say it all the time in my videos. You cannot use injuries as an excuse if other teams having injuries and they still performing at a high level.
Oh, Petty just stole. Mitchell. Oh, she missed a 3 though. Yo, Petty hustle. She's a hustler.
I'm a hustler, baby.
Exactly, and I want Stephanie White gone, or I want CC out. One or the other. They both cannot exist. 100%.
Yes, I agree with you on that. I agree. One or the other.
I don't know that song. You making stuff up?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Maria, you'll like this because I have another concept video. So it's another piece from the Matrix that I have to bring because when Morpheus thought that Neo had died and And Morpheus said, "I had dreamed a dream." It's from the very first Matrix movie when they thought he died by the hands of Agent Smith, and he said, "I have dreamed a dream, and my dream has lost." So that's why I'm gonna use that concept for a video. So where we thought that everything that the Fever had did this year was supposed to be great for us, and then all of a sudden the dream has left us and stuff like that. So, but all in all, I really think that what Maria said is the point is that one of the two has to go. And if Stephanie White, if they hell bent on keeping Stephanie White, then CC needs to request a trade. Oh my God. How Dantas and Mitchell double Westbell and leave Camilo Cardozo open in the back? That don't even make no sense.
No, well, I mean, they're up by 16 if my math is correct.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, I think.
Doggone on.
Oh, Dantas just fouled Cardozo. I need Caitlin's agent to get her butt in gear and get CC moved, or else CC going to die professionally. Yeah, I actually said that earlier. This is going to be the death of her career if Stephanie White comes back, because this organization is not going to change the style of play. They're not going to do nothing. They haven't done anything all year. So if Stephanie White comes back, which I think she is, and CC's still there, she's done. CC's done because no one wants to watch this. And I don't think the Fever owners are going to do anything either, even though this is going to kill their organization.
And that's where to me, that's where they need to step in.
Yeah, I mean, this is money for them
because this is their player.
Yeah,
and you literally let your president, your GM, and your coach ruin it, because if this play, like I said this before, and I said if Caitlin Clark had a Drew Rosenhaus or a Rich Paul or somebody else that stands up to ownership or teams and fight for their players, we wouldn't even have this issue with the Indiana Fever right now. But because Caitlin's agent is like she's siding with whoever it is instead of her agent and being to me, Caitlin's agent don't have the best interest in her. I have seen Erin, whatever her name is.
Hold on. Kia Nurse she was either poked in the eye or smacked in the face. Let's see this replay. Oh, it's by Powers, clotheslined her. Dang. Holy cow. Your girl just clotheslined Kia Nurse right in the nose. WWE style. Damn. That's gonna be at least a flagrant one.
Powers don't care.
I don't know if that's gonna be a 1 or a 2.
Oh, I seen it. She was kind of fighting over the screen. Remember, Marty, what we were talking about? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. I needed that. Destructive control. That's what I was looking for. That's my. Oh, I had to screenshot this, take a picture of it because I need this for tomorrow. I needed that. That's what we was talking about. That's what I needed, because I told you, I said, you gave me an idea for a video. Destructive control. Yes. Appreciate you. I know why you came up in here. Gave me, Marty, kind of the Dallas episode was a dream. Yeah. So it's crazy though, because I do believe that the ownership gonna have to make a decision, because they can't allow their star player to not be productive, because fans gonna turn away from them, and then you're gonna be like, oh well, Caitlin Clark, we lose the money on Caitlin Clark, then they probably looking like, well, maybe we need to trade Caitlin Clark, you know what I'm saying? But then that would be dumb, because if Caitlin Clark go anywhere, any team, her fans going with her. The popularity gonna go with her. So it's like you got to get rid of either you're gonna have to get rid of your GM. I said this before, and Nicole, you could chime in with me on this. You know this well because you watch sports too. And let's use football. You know, for instance, if you draft a quarterback, a top quarterback in the draft, and
are you saying it's kind of like putting a lid on Patrick Mahomes?
say for instance, Patrick Mahomes got drafted by Andy Reid. Say Andy Reid sat him for 2-3 years and didn't use him, and knowing that he's talented, or say he started the second year and they didn't go nowhere and he's wasting his talent. So your GM, you have a GM that is not putting talent around Patrick Mahomes to be successful, even though your coach is coaching him, but the talent ain't there. So you making all these off-season moves and it's not panning out. So the owner say, okay, look, we need to get rid of the GM. So they get rid of the GM and bring a new GM in. Say your GM like, you know what? Hey, we need to move in another direction. Let's bring our offensive minded coach. Andy Reid, thank you for your services. Boom. So your new GM brings in the coach that he likes to help Patrick Mahomes pick up his talent and move forward. I think that if they're not going to fire Kelly Christgau, they're going to have to talk to Kelly and say, look, you're going to have to fire Amber Cox. This didn't work. And if you fire Amber Cox, you bring a GM in, the GM will go and sit down and tell them, say, look, the order for this to work, we got to get rid of that coach because Caitlin's style is this, and we can't not play that same kind of style of basketball going next year. Or you sit down with Stephanie White and tell her that we're going to bring in talent to surround Caitlin Clark, and everybody going to have to play the same style of Caitlin Clark, and you're going to have to coach that. If you can't coach that style, then her job is going to be on the line. So it's going to have to be an ultimatum somewhere down the line, and it has to start with the owners sitting down with Kelly to move forward, because this ain't going to work. Just like Maria said, just like you said, this ain't going to work. It's either Caitlin or Stephanie White. And Stephanie White, to me, I think two need to go. Amber Cox and Stephanie White needs to go. It can't be just Stephanie White. Amber Cox got to go too, because you need somebody that going to come in and bring talent around this team and help this team progress. This team had a lot of progression going into next year. They had a lot of steam from last year coming into this year, until now they regress so bad. This team has become unrecognizable.
Yeah, I think I see where you're coming from. The last GM, I don't know the last GM sticking with football, for instance. I know it happens quite a bit in the WNBA because the WNBA is a dumpster fire as far as coaches and some GMs. But I don't know when the last GM in the NFL was fired. I know Eagles, we fired our GM, years ago. So I know we fired a GM, but usually it's the coach. Coach is the first to go. GMs are a rarity.
Yeah, it is.
As far as firing, it's usually coaches are the first line. So Kelly is going to have to make a decision. But the thing is she has mad respect for Stephanie White, and Kelly honestly thinks Stephanie White is one of the best coaches in the WNBA, because she was the assistant when they went to the finals or whatever happened, they won or whatever they did. She likes what she did over in Connecticut. I mean, she won Coach of the Year or whatever in Connecticut. So she has these accolades under her belt. So Kelly thinks she is the best coach for this team. So I honestly do not, and she respects, and I do not see Kelly making any changes to the front office to include Stephanie White in this offseason. And I don't see them trading Caitlin Clark either, because that will be absolutely a dumb business move for them. They will lose money. The only thing I can see is a saving grace for Caitlin is if she demands a trade. But I don't know that I'm not confident that she will do that. And Indiana would have to let her go out of her contract. They would have to release her contract. So I honestly think she's going to be stuck. and it's a lose-lose situation for her. Unfortunately, unless Kelly keeps the staff and says, "Yo, you need to adjust your style of play and build a team around Caitlyn and let her play."
Yeah.
Unless they do that, that's the only thing I can see.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's the only way. They're gonna have to sit down with her and say they're gonna have to adjust this style. We're gonna have to get players to surround Caitlin Clark, allow her to play her style. And if that doesn't happen and they get
Yeah, I just don't see her firing anyone. I don't see her trading Caitlyn. I just don't see any of those changes being made.
Yeah.
Because this is a friendship. Like this isn't business or basketball like they say it is, but honestly, they let their feelings get involved. They're women. they're going off feelings. Like Kelly's like, oh,
Exactly.
but I
Yeah.
like Stephanie White, but I like Amber Cox. We're good friends. I trust her and all that. It's not about basketball. It's about feelings. And I'm saying this as a freaking woman. It's about feels.
It's and the thing about it, if you go on by emotion and feelings and stuff
Pretty
like
much.
that, then guess what? Guess what? You already doomed from the start because you don't doom the franchise, and you can't have that kind of that type of friendship and all of that does not work into success. Period.
That's up for the owners to step in and say something. But this owner, I mean, he hasn't stepped in at all this season. So, I mean, what leads you to believe he's going to step in the off season? Like, no changes have been made. You haven't heard from Kelly at all. You'll see the random tweet on X from Amber. But that's it.
And then this is my thing. They didn't make no public announcement regarding Caitlin Clark being out for the season. Amber Cox puts out a damn tweet yesterday.
Just reposting her Caitlin Clark's message, yeah.
Yeah, it was like you such a sometimes
it was a cop out because they knew there was going to be blowback.
Yeah. And they don't want to handle it. They'd rather delete stuff instead of face stuff head on. And then what really irritated me the most is like I like Chloe Peterson. Don't get me wrong. I like her. I like what she does. But then you did the same thing that Scott Agnes did, backpedal the injury situation when we already knew what it is. Then you and Scott Agnes was already going back and forth, you know what I'm saying, over an article, over an ankle here or ankle there. It's not the ankle. It's a hopscotch there, double dutch over here. It's all, going back and forth instead of just saying, hey, this is what it is. But now y'all so much don't want bullback or y'all or don't banning y'all from being in the media coverage or whatever the case may be. I sat right there and watched one of the media personnel for the Chicago Sky. The day Angel Reese came out with that statement in the Chicago Tribune, the media people went right into the media and asked her specifically what she said. Now she cleaned it up, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't hold back. They went right at her and answered the question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is where I feel like Scott them should do the same thing, but they so scared because they done got so much deep in their friendship and they didn't probably sworn to secrecy not to tell certain things. So they just tell us out here what we wanted to know. But people ain't dumb. We can see through that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
what's up, Jonathan?
John, what's up, man? John came and hang out with me the other night.
Oh, Jonathan?
Yeah, he did.
Nice.
Yeah, he came up.
He's starting to love basketball.
Because it was at 10 o'clock one and everybody was in here with me.
Oh, yeah, because he's like 5 or 6 hours ahead.
Yeah. Maria said then Kelly needs to pack up her shit and get the F out too.
The only person who can fire Kelly is the owner. And the owner hasn't stepped. That's what I'm saying. Nothing's going to change.
But the thing about it is, all of these people got fired before.
By Kelly.
But no, Kelly got fired too when she was with the Fever. I think she left, and then she fired Amber Cox. She fired Stephanie White. then Lynn Dunn became coach at one point in time.
Oh yeah.
And then she stepped
Well,
down.
she was coach when Stephanie White was the assistant, wasn't it? Wasn't she the head coach
I think so.
when they won? Yeah.
And then she went into the front office because she was the GM. She became the GM under Kelly.
I mean, Lynn Dunn made some stupid ass signings and contract moves and all that stuff. I'm not saying Lynn Dunn was good, but I'm just saying at least they came around to the style of play and they turned this franchise around.
Lynn Dunn was giving Katie Lou. She was giving Katie Lou a contract.
Her and Erica Wheeler and all those players.
10 years worth $600 million.
Ooh.
And it was a bench player.
Howard brought the ball up just like I want to see.
Oh, your favorite time.
Man, I love when she does that.
Miss B in the house. What's up, Miss B? How you doing?
I think they should promote Howard to point guard. She's so good.
Mm-hmm. I know she does a great job.
I love it. I love when she moves her feet. Yeah.
She makes it so exciting.
Yeah. She has good dance moves on the floor.
Until I just can't stand it. She's like, she gets in and start running like, ooh, I finally got the ball in my hand.
Ooh, she got an and one though. She finally made a layup.
Howard got an and
Howard MVP.
Not you know me.
You down with MVP?
Yeah, you know me. That's funny. Oh.
I found some of my old cassette tapes.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know I still had them. Are you guys being sarcastic? What about what? You don't want to see Howard being point guard?
Yeah. We being sarcastic. We are being sarcastic.
She has good dance moves. Who wouldn't want to see that?
I know. Shuffle her feet like, look at her. Just throwing it up. She just threw it up for an and one. That's the play you was talking about. And she was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I got it. I still got it.
As she was going down.
I know.
Arnold said they waste not. We have to make the game more interesting. It's only they're only winning like this because it's Chicago.
I hate to bust y'all bubble though. They're gonna lose against the Mystics Sunday.
Oh, I'm telling you, because it's not like they're playing lights out today. It's just Chicago.
Yeah.
I tuned in and heard you guys talking about moves from Howard. That's because I love when Howard brings the ball up the floor. Like, it is my favorite thing to watch. I love it.
Atlanta is destroying them. This Atlanta has.
Miss Stacy, tell me, wouldn't you want Howard to be point guard and Kelsey Mitchell to play power forward? I would love that. I think this team, man, 5'6" or 5'8", however tall she is, Kelsey Mitchell playing power forward. Oh, that'll be badass.
How about Ryan Howard almost got 40 points tonight?
What? Who are they playing?
She shot 13 for 26 from the field.
Wait, who are they playing?
The Sparks.
Oh, snap.
And she was 9 for 17 from 3. Gosh, she was gunning tonight.
Oh, Miss B said Mitchell as our center. I said that one of our last streams. And move AB to shooting guard. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
AB to shooting guard and
Howard
the point guard?
Ooh. Well, we winning the title.
Go.
We winning the title. I see it now.
Bring that shit MVP.
We winning the title. Boy,
that's pretty much how Stephanie White's been playing this damn team all year.
Yeah.
So why not? Oh my gosh.
So therefore, Bree
Howard
Hall
is good at the waltzes, step 3 and 4. Yes, I'm saying she's a good dancer. I like her moves.
Miss B said, okay. She said, okay, I'm with y'all guys now.
Yeah, join in.
You got to catch on quick now. You got to catch on quick. There's Comedy Central over here. And they had Lexi Hall playing power forward. Oh, yeah.
Yo. No, I think Lexi Hall should rotate in and out for Kelsey Mitchell as center.
Yeah.
Because Lexi Hall likes using her face for defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you playing like Azrae Stevens and all them, and then she moves in
She
the
doesn't
center.
mind getting elbowed in the face.
Yeah, you get to knock her in the face a couple times. And
Yeah.
matter of fact, her vision gets better when her eyes is black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when she had the knot on her head, I think she was able to think clearer.
And remember when she came in and started scoring like crazy?
Yeah.
That's like.
Well, that's why she's shooting good tonight, because she had the bloody lip.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Go Lexi.
Yeah, you want Lexi to shoot good, just punch her in the face.
Hey, if you want better production out of Lexi Hall,
just punch her in the face.
Let her make her bleed.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
She said, Miss B said, okay, I'm with y'all guys now.
I mean, they're winning. This game is still boring as hell. So I mean, we do stuff to keep it.
Man, honestly, Sim's whole lip is swollen.
Yeah,
it's like she got Botox in it.
Yeah,
she went to the floor Botox doctor.
My favorite ref, number 23, is officiating. He is the blindest of all the refs. Yeah. Is that CC's favorite ref? Oh damn! Yeah, the front of her lip is jacked.
God dang. Ooh.
Oh, go grandma, go grandma! It's your birthday. That's how Howard moves on the floor.
Yeah, very, very bad. Howard moves very badly on the floor. She don't even have moves like Jagger. We have beaten the Sky badly every game.
Oh, wait. You guys notice how many hits to the face the Fever players are having now? Well, it's 2 so far this game, but although Sims hit herself in the face with the floor. Lexi got hit in the face and ended up with a bloody lip, and then Powers clothesline Kia Nurse in the face. So, I mean, there's at least 3 players that have face issues today.
Exactly, Maria. This is a business, not a fitness business. Business.
Yeah. Business, not fitness business.
Business.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Man, there's leadership for the Fever. Like the whole front office are women.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a woman, so I can say this. We're freaking emotional, man. You can't make business decisions. They're all like friends, and they're not going to fire their friends because they don't want to hurt their feelings. Oh, so sad.
Me personally,
you're a man. You can't talk. I'm just playing.
I'm telling you, where I work at, we got some emotional men over there.
Yeah, women are emotional.
And it's just like,
I talk a tough game, but don't hurt my feelings. No, I mean, I heard people say women shouldn't be in charge of shit because they're emotional. And no, I don't think that's true for all women. But I mean, women are innately emotional. Like that's just how we're wired for sure. I'm not saying Kelly's like that. I'm just saying the 3 of them really are tight. And I don't know that they're gonna fire anyone because they're like really good friends. You know what I mean? They're like all really good friends.
This is what I think. I think their way of thinking is prehistoric.
Yeah.
I think they're not evolving with the game. I think they still trying to fix shit from 2015. Thank you, Miss B, because I was getting there.
Yeah.
Miss B, you with me.
Just but like they talked like they're in the present and they want to evolve though. Yeah.
They is so prehistoric to where they can't vision the league progressing forward. They're looking at it at an economical growth for them,
right?
To where they're making money,
where they're not. Caitlyn is making that money.
Yeah. Caitlyn's making the money because what Kelly said. Oh, we want to be like Apple. So guess what? You remember what happened to Snow White when she bit the apple? Okay, so if that success is not sustainable because you have to
wait. Did you just say Snow White bit the apple? Oh, man, her ass fell asleep. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. They falling asleep at the damn wheel. they fall in the scene. Look at you.
That was the weirdest analogy, but I got you.
Yeah, thank you. See, because Kelly don't think that. Oh my God! Hey, y'all gotta love us. Because Kelly don't think that at the end of the day that what they doing is benefit the Fever, but when in the same. Okay, so prime example yesterday, you did a groundbreaking for a new facility, practice facility, and at the same time, 2-3 hours later, you come out with a statement that Caitlin Clark is not playing for the rest of the season.
As she's over there with the shovel in her hand, by the way.
I'm like, you cannot make this shit up with them. I was like, oh well, we groundbreaking, but later on at 5 o'clock news, Caitlin Clark makes an announcement. Hey guys, I'm done for the season. I'm like, you could have made that announcement for Caitlin Clark, or you could have did the groundbreaking thing and then wait to after today or today to make the announcement. And so you did it all in one shot. You just killed whatever momentum you had early in the day with that groundbreaking with the devastating news of Caitlin Clark.
They probably shouldn't have showed her shoveling the day that she made that announcement too.
I was like, how you go for one good moment and then announce something bad that we already knew, but you could have waited till the day to did it. I was like, that just didn't add up. That's why I said they forward thinking is so prehistoric because they living in the past, just like Miss B said, 2015, and that does not exist anymore. That's 10 years.
Well, that's why they brought back, like, if you listen to Kelly, like, that's why she brought back Stephanie, because she was the assistant when they won the thing, and they brought back Amber because, they brought these people back because they were here when they were here when they won or made it to the finals or whatever.
Yeah. She said, I want Howard to carry Lexi on her shoulders the whole game because she's an MVP.
With her heating pad on her back.
Maria is funny. Honestly, I don't want us to go to the playoffs because it gives Stephanie White the illusion that she's a great coach. Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, she already thinks she's a good coach. Like,
illusion. Yeah, she don't need it.
As hell. Why do you think she doesn't make adjustments? Because she thinks her way is the best way, and she's stubborn and she doesn't change because she already thinks she's the best.
Yeah,
she's cocky as hell.
Ms. B said, after all we have seen this season, go back and listen to the interview with the three ladies in all season.
I can't.
So much of what we saw will make sense to us. Yeah, Ms. B, I'm telling you, I have clips in my folder that I go back and pull out and everything, and I just like it's not even the same. It doesn't sound the same. It doesn't relate the same.
No,
they did a whole 180. As soon as the season kicked in, they did a whole 180.
They told us that
180. That 180 hit us in our face so fast. Well, how many points did Leah Boston got? Oh, she got 10 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. She can't even get 20 points in a game against these bums.
Well, we're winning by 20. I think I want to see Howard bring the ball up in dance shoes. I want to see her do the waltz because she hasn't waltzed yet this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she hasn't waltzed. She hasn't traveled this game. That's a bummer.
Okay, I know I'm going to play behind. It's like 86-68. And I just watched the play that Ariel Powers did not switch off of her man. She stayed with her man the whole time. And
Caitlin needs to stay on the damn bench. Like, sometimes it's annoying, though. Like, when she jumps off the bench and complains to the refs, like, you're not playing. Would you sit your ass down? Like, that's part of the reason why you're still freaking hurt, man.
Yeah. I do want her to, like, stop heckling the referees a lot. You know, it's not helping because it just makes them really, like, look at you in a different light.
Yeah.
You know, because if you just play the game and not worry about the referees, I think the referees may give you calls.
She's not even playing, though.
You know, and that's so it's just, you know, Rudy Rants. I saw a piece of his video today. He was talking about that. you know, where she, you know, where her dad used to have to get on her about that
Oh
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
He
Instead of
said he's
just like,
not covering the WNBA anymore. We'll see if that's true.
who, Rudy?
Yeah, he said he's not covering WNBA or the Fever anymore after his last video, but I don't believe him. We'll see. We'll see. Everyone who says that, we'll see who's.
This is my thing. This is my thing. Okay, I understand Caitlin Clark is out. I know it's heart wrenching for everybody, and everybody want to see her play. And I just feel like I I'm just different. I can't stop making content because I just wanted to bring it to y'all. That's the way I feel. I just want to bring it for y'all, you know, and have something for everybody, we all to talk about. Now, Rudy is a Miami Hurricane fan. Me and him, I haven't talked to him yet because
Yeah.
me and him might do some lives for
Miami games.
Miami Hurricane games. So I talked to him about it. Me and him did something last year. We did a stream together last year. So we'll probably do something this year on my Miami channel because
You don't keep everything on this because it says Livewire Sports. Why don't you just do it all on this channel?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
It
know.
says sports. I mean, sports, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Sports.
So I
Don't make fun of me. I'll cry.
So I don't know. I'm just, you know, trying to like, because I had my Washington content on this channel too, and had my Miami Hurricane stuff on this channel as well.
Yeah.
So, but the thing about it is that I just think that, you know, I think everybody's just got pretty like exhausted a little bit.
Yeah.
Because of the expectations coming into the season, and everybody was looking for something. Even content creators were looking for something. So everybody's like, I'm bummed. I need to take a step back. Even like, you know, John looked there. He's a huge Colorado fan, and he's been covering Colorado a little bit now. So it's just like, me personally, I just feel like at the end of the day, you know, we have to really just, I think, just really sit back and just say, hey, you know what? The season about over. It's time to focus on, you know, NCAA basketball, college football, NFL. You know, the playoffs is gonna come and go. People gonna still cover because Rivals coming. You know, people gonna do content for that. They're gonna be watching.
You think people are gonna cover Unrivaled after last season? I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Somebody gonna do it. It's addiction. It's like you do this stuff. You say you're not gonna do it, but you turn around and do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because you love sports. If you didn't love sports, you probably wouldn't do it at all. So, and that's where I fit in it. I love sports. You know, even though sometimes it can be bad and annoying and unwatchable, but you know. So yeah, but he you know, he said the same thing that you said about Caitlin. You know, and he said that, and this is what he said. He said that people are afraid to criticize Caitlin Clark. He's like, you want to praise Caitlin Clark. And he said he lost a lot of subscribers that way.
Yeah.
And I say, and I take the analogy from Candace Parker. She said, you got to be able to critique a basketball player. It just can't be when they doing good or they doing something and this person cannot be you. And I have some of my videos, I have went in and I have said, Caitlin needs to do this. She needs to do that. She don't need to do this. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to her game, I say that, hey, she needs to develop this area right here. She needs to have this in her bag. It's not saying nothing bad about her. And people thinking that because you say something bad, you're not a fan of hers.
Yeah.
And that's
She's
completely
not perfect.
false.
Like her mid-range game, I mean, it's not terrible.
Exactly.
But Paige Beckers is like elite, and that's what she's got over Caitlin. Like Caitlin needs to develop a better mid-range bag. She needs to. She drove to the hoop more. She needs to do more of that. She needs to. I think her going to the step back, going to the left, like she needs to get better going to the right. She needs to get better driving to the left. Like there's things she can improve to where she's not perfect, but that doesn't mean we're not Caitlin Clark fans. It's just she's young.
Exactly.
She's 23. She still has room to develop.
I mean,
and she needs to get better driving to the left. She needs to get better stepping and going to the right with her shooting. Like she needs to get better in the mid-range.
And the thing about it, it's just like Michael Jordan when he came out in the league, he did drive
Yeah.
to the basket. You know, he started developing his mid range. He got better in that. Then all of a sudden he expanded his game to the three. Then all of a sudden he started doing his turnaround fadeaways.
Yep.
That's how you get better.
Exactly.
You could critique a person in their game to get better. That doesn't mean you're a fan of theirs. And people just get this anomaly where you can't say anything wrong about Caitlin Clark without people getting their feelings or they unsubscribe to you. Chick Dick Scars said he lost some subscribers and stuff.
Who did?
CDS, Chicks Dick Scars.
Oh, well, he's kind of like, because he's not far from where my parents are in New Jersey. I know where, I don't know his house, but I know where the area he lives in. He's kind of, what do we call it? Brass? Like, he kind of is blunt and he's kind of like, he comes across as rude. So I can see how some people get turned off by his content. I also see some of his posts on X. Yeah. And he comes across as very rude. Like if you disagree he doesn't take criticism very well. Yeah. If you have a difference of opinion, he doesn't have a conversation about it. He just automatically dismisses you. I don't like that. I think he comes across as very rude.
Yeah. Condescending.
Yeah. So I can see why he loses subs. I'm not subbed. I watch his videos here and there. Like today, he did a good video.
Oh man, Maria, you funny. Maria said, "I think Howard should bring in her certification Einstein Award because he's an MVP." Yeah, weak.
I'm not subscribed to CDS, but he did do a good video today.
Yeah, I seen it today.
Yeah, that was a good video. But yeah, I just don't like his content, and I don't like how he posts, like how he interacts with people. Yeah, like he's just not very. He doesn't come across a very nice person. I'm sure he is, but he doesn't come across that way.
I think everybody who I follow, everybody who I interact with, they all have great content. I don't dabble in too much of the conspiracy thing too much. I try to keep it more so a basketball standpoint of sport or the sports area. I understand it from the conspiracy standpoint, but I can't talk about it so much to where it'd be monotonous on the channel. You know what I'm saying?
Drama.
Because it's got to be other things to talk about. It got to be other things that you got to brighten up with. Because when you drill into that so much, it gets exhausting. Like I'm being honest, I'm one of the biggest conspiracy theory person. I done been.
Are you a tinfoil hat wearing dude?
No, not that.
Oh,
deep.
Just checking. I'm just checking.
But when it comes to certain stuff, certain knowledge points, I know. I just don't usher it in my sports realm too much. I don't try to talk about it too much. I have a whole separate channel that I do all of that stuff on when I really want to dig into it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I know things, I have seen things, I understand things. But when it comes to sports, I just cannot concentrate so much on the conspiracy side of talking about it because it's more to sports to talk about than just hammering that point on. It doesn't take away that I'm not aware of it. Even though I don't talk about it, it doesn't say I'm not aware of it. But I know how to have my talking points, my intellectual points taken to a certain different level. So when it's talking about keeping it separate from what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So and sometimes your viewers, you got to give your viewers something different to talk about. She said, I don't enjoy content creators that rant or want to argue with everyone that has a different. Exactly. Because one thing, Nicole, if you notice something, me and you talk all the time on sports. We might have different opinion, but at the same time, our opinions is based on the same topic, and it comes into it. That's why a lot of people that comes on this channel, they like us, our interaction with each other.
Well, we can also like we don't agree on everything. We've had disagreements on air, but we're respectful about it. We have a conversation, we move on. Yeah. And like, because I know you disagree. Some people in the chat disagree with me, some of my opinions, and vice versa. But like, we kind of talk about it, move on. I could just say, hey, I disagree. But yeah, other people, like the content creator we were talking about, is just so dismissive and blocks people and says you're stupid or you're an idiot and just goes right to name calling. I just think that's rude.
And to me personally, like, we do this, we bring content to viewers such as everybody in the chat. And we got to understand, for our channel to move and move and grow, we have to have the subscribers to do that, to interact with us, to really because they the ones that's kind of like promoting our channel.
I mean, I'm killing my channel after this, just so you know. But I'm still going to do these lives because they're fun. But this is the fun part about doing lives, is the interaction with the viewers. Like, this is why we go live. It makes it more fun. And what other world can we engage with people all over the world at the same time?
I don't have people come on my videos and say stuff, but guess what? I read their comments, I give my rebuttal to it, and I move on. I don't attack nobody. It doesn't serve me for attacking anybody if somebody disagree with me, because guess what? Everybody has Ariel Powers is just a beast.
Yeah, man.
That's my girl. She's a beast.
Ooh. What's this guy's field goal percentage right now? Hold on, let me see. Oh, snap. I had it on the box score the entire time. I thought I had a game cast. They're shooting 50. Wow, this guy's shooting 50% from the field. Yo.
10%.
10% from the three.
Oh, my God.
What? And then Indiana is shooting 26%. I mean, not much better from three. 52.9% from the field, 26% from three. So
Powers is a plus 18 on the floor.
Yeah, Indiana's not shooting lights out either from the field. They're about on par. It's just our our 3-pointers are a little bit better. Everyone on Chicago's in the negative. Everyone's a negative. Holy cow! Everyone's a positive for Indiana. Howard's got 18 points? No, Howard's got 18 points. When did that happen?
Yeah, she won't have that next game, though.
That's a quiet.
She'll be under 10. Bree Turner with this turnaround.
Nicole, how dare you? How dare you speak ill of Caitlin Clark? That's it. I'm out of here. And how dare you made me go into my beefies? Oh my God, I'm out. Damn, all caps too. She laid into that keyboard. I can see her typing angrily on the keyboard too. You said CC needs to get better at driving left. God damn it, Nicole.
Man, bad. I just think people take so much stuff too. I think take too much stuff too personal and too, instead of just do the commentary. That's what we do. We debate. It's debate. It's all debate and build on your own opinion.
Yeah.
So some of it is facts, some of it is not. But we do research for this stuff. I like commenting. I like talking to my subscribers. You can ask any one of them. I'm always commenting on comments on my videos with people.
Yeah, you're pretty quick at replying too.
And I love talking to people. I love to see what everybody's thinking of. So it's Bree Hall didn't play again tonight.
No, KK's in though.
Yeah.
She got blocked though. I mean, of course you put KK in garbage minutes. When did KK come in the game?
I don't even know. She just came and got a 2-pointer, a layup off a miss.
Wow, Indiana almost scored 100 on. I will say though, as far as this game goes, my only criticism with this game is a reason Indiana won, because our field goal percentage were pretty much 52.1%, 52.1%. So we shot the same from the field. The reason why Indiana won is because their shots weren't falling from three. Like, they had a shitty 3-point shooting game for the Sky, but our
Mhm.
field goals were exactly the same. So I know we won, but we didn't play much better than Chicago in this
No.
game.
And yeah, that's what I said. I don't think they're gonna win Sunday. I don't think they're gonna win at all. Nicole, I wrote something. We seen it. We seen it.
Oh, the all
Maria.
caps. Yeah, I read it out
Yeah.
loud, man. I read it out loud. You went all in on those caps too.
Why Kelsey Mitchell pouting?
I don't know.
Because she ain't scored 80. She ain't scored 80 points in
Has
the
Howard scored more than her? I don't know.
game.
I don't know.
Right?
I'm just glad this game wasn't 8 hours long. Good Lord.
That's
I know.
crazy.
Yeah, this game wasn't a good coaching game either. I'm just saying, this wasn't a good like she didn't do anything.
No, this game was.
This game not.
Yeah. Man. I probably coach side might be on. He might be on. I might roll over there for a little bit and mess with him for a little bit and everything.
Yeah, if he's still alive, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to hop on. But
I'll probably go over there and hop on with him and mess with him. Listen to him to be depressed for that. I'll probably stay on it for I might jump in there for about 30, 45 minutes. I ain't being there long and everything. But Nicole, let me see what the next game is because
it's gonna Tuesday? Be Monday. I don't even
Sunday.
Know. It's the 7th, right?
Mm-hmm. So come on.
Oh, Sunday. That is the 7th. Yeah.
They play at 3:00. So I'm gonna be watching the Commanders game at 1. So we'll go live right at 2:45.
Yeah, you're gonna watch your Commanders lose. Yeah,
so that's not to the Giants. We about to blow them out.
That's true.
We about to blow them out. I'm
that's
gonna be
true.
all in that game.
I don't know. The Dallas game was closer than I thought it was gonna be. It's like, dang, we barely won that game.
I thought it was actually the way both teams were playing. I thought it was gonna be a high scoring game.
It was 2024, but there was a rain. There was a delay, and then one of our defensive players got ejected for spitting in Dak's face.
Maria, if you're gonna be over courtside, I'll see you over there shortly.
Oh, was Maria the one that rants that goes on there and curses people out like that Pete guy?
She be going off on Pete. Pete crazy, man.
I crack up. He's like, get the F out of this chat.
He was going off on Retro the other day over there.
I saw that. Yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's not that serious. Like,
yeah,
you can't get mad because somebody doesn't agree with this conspiracy theory.
He gets way passionate.
But I might hang out and go over there for a short little bit, about 30.
I should be able to make it Sunday. So I'll see you Sunday. We'll be here.
I'll do that 3. So everybody just join us at around about 2:45, 3:00, and I'll do that and while I'm watching the game at the same time. So But until then, sign off. Nicole, you have a good night until Sunday.
You too, man.
And I will probably I'm gonna send you an email later this week, and we're gonna talk about future marketing stuff.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Easy day.
All right, sounds good. Talk to you soon.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire. It's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it. So official, like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire. Sports and entertainment.